Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin market. So as we suggested in last update on Monday, we said that we'll need to keep an eye on the head and shoulders pattern on the hourly chart and make the decision what to do, because the failure of this pattern could mean early drop with this wedge pattern, early reversal and downside breakout, while the holding of the head and shoulders suggests further upward direction. Also, the head and shoulders were the setup for taking the scalp position for trading, either on a failure of this pattern or on a direct action of this pattern. Now let's take a look what has happened with the head and shoulders itself. You could see that in general pattern works pretty nice. So once we have estimated the bottom on the right arm, it has turned up, and now it stands with a few bucks till the target. The nearest target, the OP target, will be at 61.30. It's around 61 area. It completes this ABC bottom D pattern. Here is also minor triangle pennant pattern is forming right now, and you can see the minor butterfly could be formed to complete the OP target. And here we have the reasonable question what to expect next. First of all, I would like to say that if even you would like to go short, the completion of the OP, it doesn't mean that this is the background to sell the Bitcoin, because theoretically you need to get more confidence with taking the short position. We need to get more signs, clear patterns, inability of the market to go higher. For instance, on a daily chart, it might be early reversal to the downside and breaking of the wedge. If this will happen, that will be clear sign that here we will get the acceleration, and that will be the point for taking the short. Alternatively, with a further upward direction, for instance, you could consider a 3-drive sell pattern. Once it will be completed, take a look what will happen around the top, whether the minor head and shoulders or something, butterflies, reversal patterns are forming there. Make this decision on the going short. Currently, although we see the wedge type of pattern that potentially is bearish, we see the bearish divergence, but fruit is not ripened yet. So we need to wait a bit more for taking the short position. In the current situation, the different patterns should be monitored for position taking. And here I would like to say that in a weekend we have prepared new fundamental analysis of the Bitcoin market that you could read. As usual, we have the part with the forecast of the price action, what big investment companies expect on the Bitcoin, ETFs, hedge funds such as JP Morgan, for instance, Bloomberg Intelligent, and other forecasts. And in the current circumstances, our analysis suggests that medium-term sentiment on the Bitcoin stands positive. We do not see massive inflow of the investors as the individuals, as the institutionals. We see just some regrouping action that market needs to go in habit with the current new price reality and makes further decision what to do next. But this is not the background for major reversal yet. And from that standpoint, we think that the chances the market will proceed higher currently stands stronger than to get early reversal here. Well, maybe non-farm payrolls play some role and make an impact, or I don't know, maybe something will happen. But taking into consideration fundamental background, investor sentiment, current price behavior, activity on the markets, it's more reasons to suggest further upward action. Maybe it will not be as strong as previously, but it seems that somewhere to the 67, 70 area it easily could be reached before reversal could happen. And taking it all together, take a look. The completion of the head and shoulders here could start the downside pullback, some retracement, which in turn could become the part of another pattern on the 4-hour time frame chart. That's what we see here. Now take a look. With this reversal on the head and shoulders that we discussed previously, completion this ABCD OP right here around C point, erase simultaneously downside ABCD pattern, so we do not need any XOPs below this area anymore, and could push the could put the starting point for retracement. This is just approximate shape, so it could be retracement smaller, it could be somewhere in this area. It doesn't matter. So currently on this chart, it's more important the overall concept, what we're waiting for, and that pattern more agrees with the fundamental view that we have currently. So we could get some minor pullback here, reaction on this level, but potentially it's bullish continuation pattern, head and shoulders on the top. In the modern market, it happens very often, which could put the starting point somewhere around 55 area, maybe slightly higher, 55, 56, where upward action could continue. That is our central scenario that we intend to follow. Additionally, it might happen that here could be just direct upward acceleration, the break in this area and just following to the upside. That also could happen. So if you do not have the long position currently and you consider taking it in some pullback, well, in this case you will not get lucky for taking the position if the direct upward acceleration happens. Additionally, you could use, for instance, stop entry orders around the A point, slightly below it, somewhere around 61.60, 61.62, somewhere in this area, right below the A. And if market will show direct upward breakout, you will step in at the moment when it's passed through the top. So that's our view on the Bitcoin. So currently we do not see reasons to go short on the daily chart. Retracement is blossom, is preparing, but it's not in place yet. For taking the long position, if you do not have any, consider this possible retracement back to the 55, 56. Maybe it will be different level, but just wait for a pullback. That could let you step in. So that's what we see currently on the market.